Two testers, same job, same years on paper. One makes 80,000, the other makes 160. The gap between them isn't code. It's one skill almost nobody is teaching. And if you're a manual QA, it's a skill you already half know. Stay with me. By the end, you'll know the exact 4 moves that close that gap. No computer science degree required. If you've tested by hand for a while, you've probably felt it lately. Automation job posts everywhere, layoffs around you, and a quiet voice saying that world isn't for you because you never learned to code. That voice is working from an old map. The job changed in 2026, and the change is in your favor. I'm Daniel. Testing mobile apps is what I do every day, now with AI right beside me, so this isn't theory from the sidelines. Here's the plan. The 4 moves that turn a manual tester into an AI-driven automation engineer. Describe, generate, verify, and maintain. The third one is the reason companies pay you instead of just paying for a chatbot. Stick around for that. Let's start with the wall that's been stopping you. For 20 years, move into automation meant one thing: learn to code. Months of syntax before your first useful test. So testers do the obvious thing. Buy the Java course, the Selenium course, grind at night after work. And here's why it fails. By the time you've half learned the syntax, the tools have moved, the job post wants something new, and you still haven't shipped a single real test. You're always one course behind. But watch what actually happened these last 2 years. AI started writing that code for you. The syntax you used to grind through, it drafts in seconds, though you still run it, read it, and debug it. So the bottleneck moved. It isn't typing anymore, it's judgment. Knowing what to test and knowing when the machine got it wrong. And judgment is exactly what a good manual tester already has. Let's be clear, AI doesn't remove the engineering from automation. It changes where your effort goes: less time on boilerplate, more time specifying intent, reviewing what the AI wrote, and validating that it actually behaves. That's the reframe. You don't have to write every line from scratch anymore. You increasingly direct, review, debug, and improve what the AI generates. 4 moves. Let me show you each one. Move 1, describe. It's the step everyone skips, and it's where your experience is worth the most money. Most people open an AI tool and type, "Write me a login test," and they get something. A test that looks fine and checks almost nothing. Why? A vague ask gets a vague test. The AI can't invent the edge cases that actually break a product. It doesn't know that users paste passwords, lose signal mid-flow, or double tap the button. You do. So instead, you describe. You take a real scenario and turn it into a precise spec. Log in with a valid account, confirm the dashboard loads, then check the error state when the password's wrong. That spec is the whole game. It's years of "I know how this breaks" poured into instructions a machine can build from. Move 1 done, and you haven't written a line of code. Move 2, generate. This is where the months of syntax you were dreading just disappear. Old way, learn the framework inside out before you're allowed to be useful. Weeks on selectors, config, boilerplate. New way, you hand your spec to an AI tool. With Maestro for mobile or an assistant like Cursor, you describe the flow in plain language, and it writes the actual automation script. Picture it, a short, clean Maestro flow standing in for 40 manual cases you used to click through by hand. The machine wrote the code, you brought the thing it can't, knowing what that test needed to prove. That's move 2. Now stop, because this next move is the one nobody puts on a course thumbnail, and it's the single reason a company pays you instead of just buying a chatbot seat. Move 3, verify. AI is confident, and it is often confidently wrong. It'll hand you a test that passes. Green check. Looks perfect, but it's checking the wrong thing. Asserting the page loaded, not that the payment actually went through. An inexperienced engineer sees green and moves on. That's the trap. A quality-minded engineer asks, "Did this test actually prove what we intended?" You read the test back, you catch the false pass, you tighten it. That instinct, distrusting a green check, is the highest paid reflex in this whole workflow. AI can generate 1,000 tests. It cannot tell you which ones are lying. You can. That's move 3, and that's your moat. Move 4, maintain or heal. This is the one that turns you from writes tests into runs the whole quality system. Traditional tests are brittle. A button moves, a label changes, and 40 tests go red overnight. Maintenance eats your week. That's why so many suites get abandoned. Here's where AI changes the game. AI agents can investigate a failing test, inspect what actually changed, suggest a repair, and rerun it. But And this matters. Those repairs still need your verification. A healed test can quietly hide a real product regression, so you check it healed for the right reason, not just to go green again. Get that right, and one engineer keeps hundreds of tests alive without drowning. That's not a manual tester who dabbles. That's the person the team builds the release around. That's the $160,000 seat. One more, because it ties the whole thing together. When you're stuck, don't struggle in silence. Turn the AI on itself. Paste your test and ask, what edge case did I miss? The same tool that writes your tests becomes a ruthless reviewer of them. Describe, generate, verify, maintain, then loop again. That's a tester's whole day, running 10 times faster. So there's the skill nobody's teaching. Describe the test with your judgment. Generate the code with AI. Verify what it actually proved. That's you. And maintain it, healing what breaks without hiding real bugs. Notice what this isn't. It isn't, you never have to understand code again. It's that AI takes the boilerplate off your plate, so your effort goes where it matters, specifying intent, reviewing code, and judging behavior. The right AI skills sit right on top of the testing brain you already built. If that clicked, here's your honest next step. Knowing the 4 moves is one thing. Building them with your own hands is another. That's exactly what AI Career Booster is. It's a subscription. Real courses on Maestro, Playwright, Cursor, and more. Hands-on projects, and a portfolio you can put in front of an employer, plus feedback from the lead instructors. I'm in there reviewing work myself. The content's always updated as the tools change, and a Discord of 1,000+ QAs has your back when you're stuck. The link's in the description, with a free intro lesson so you can start today. And subscribe. We're mapping these roles before the market catches up.